board of directors for the Autism Society. I actually currently am the secretary and a member of the executive committee. So a lot of our work right now is focused on rebuilding the Autism Society Georgia here, obviously in the state of Georgia, not just Atlanta, but throughout all communities, and bringing resources and information to those families, individuals, and communities that so desperately need help and resources. A lot of what we'll be focused on is the support of the Autism Plan for Georgia. That was actually developed at the Center of Leadership of Disability here at Georgia State University. And I'll be continuing my work as a board member, as well as extending into additional outreach here in the community. Through my experience with GaLEND also, I submitted an abstract as a parent, not a PhD, to a national conference for the Autism Society that will be in Indianapolis next month. And I actually did get a spot and will be presenting a breakout session on the medical home model and early intervention with autism. And I started out coming into the program simply as a parent. So my experiences through both the society and through Georgia GaLEND have made an enormous difference and opportunities for me. So many ways, I guess. First and foremost, again, coming in as a family, an individual representing the family sector or the family portion, so much exposure and opportunity has been given through having a seat at the table with individuals of so many different backgrounds and so many different abilities and expertise that I would have never had the chance to do before. So just the opinions, the experience, the exposure, the speakers, everything that's been part of this experience has changed everything, not just from a business standpoint of what I do or the direction of my career or for caring for my own children, but it's really for me as an individual. I mean, I always will carry with me the premise from Dr. Dan Crimmins of, really learning to look through somebody else's lens and looking through and really not just looking at a person and from what they are from the outside, but really looking at what they're experiencing and how the world affects them, and especially those of a disability, how all of that is impactful. So I think that GaLEND has affected everything of who I am and the direction I'll go, and a different way that I'm looking even of fighting for my own children and for what I want for their life and for their own happiness. GaLEND changed my view of disability in so many regards. Previously, before having 2 children with autism, I can't say that I'd lived a life of really knowing or directly having family members or close friends with disabilities. So I came in kind of fresh from that standpoint and came in as an autism advocate, somebody that was ready to go in fighting for families and all of these individuals out there who don't have the resources they need for autism specifically. But GaLEND changed me dramatically in the standpoint of I now have left as an advocate for all individuals affected by disability and wanting to change the focus of my direction and career of working and providing a voice for all of those people and communities and again, what is needed to support them. My favorite part of the GaLEND program actually would be a couple things. First and foremost, the opportunity to really understand the power and what it means to be a self-advocate. Hearing people's stories, meeting these people, understanding their lives and how they have fought and how they have done everything they can to empower themselves in their own lives. And secondly, being a part of the community and getting out and working with a family was so incredibly valuable, and still, a lifelong friendship developed too in the process. I was able to attend a path, which is basically allowing somebody, what their North Star is, an individual with disability, their family, their friends in that community coming apart to see, how they can all support somebody and help this individual and meeting those life streams. So that was an incredible experience, and I'm working to actually become PATH certified myself so I can provide that service to the community. And then also, the amazing opportunity to be a part of an interdisciplinary group and the cohort of people from all different backgrounds and so many that touched from disability in so many ways, and bringing those stories, both personal and professional, to the table was so invaluable, and again, bringing lifelong friendships in the process. I'd say honestly life-changing. It's changed my view in so many regards. My comfort level as a parent and approaching clinicians and doctors in my own children's system of care, really having the confidence to go out and get on teams to fight for policy, for insurance reform and legislation, and to be able to with confidence know that my voice and my opinion and my children and everyone in this fight matters, and that I'm ready and feel so much better armed to not just stand back, but to actually fight for all of those individuals that need our help and support.